About that, guys. Not sure what's going on. I'm having some internet problems. Bad snowstorm hitting or something. Wind 60 mile an hour. So hopefully we'll be able to get the remainder of the race. We're just 13 laps in this race though here at Dover. For the drive for suicide prevention 150 right now. Landon Williams currently leading the way here out front. Tyler, you was actually in here whenever I was loading back in. Did you see anything else happen?
Not really. It was double file for a couple laps and then single filed out. Ryan Carpenter, though, started in the 7th spot. He's made his way up to pit. Oh, big wreck. He just,
right around to go.
They just wrecked.
Yep, right around goes the 62 involved. Caution will come out. We will get an instant replay of this. 62 hits the wall, or 06 hits the wall. Comes down, collects the 06, 62 involved. Oh, it looks like that is all that's involved. And it looks like both of them maybe blew up. I can't even speak. The 62 is going to be able to get it back onto the pits, it looks like. Watching the 06, who is still sitting there on that inside.
He blew up.
He did blow up, okay. So you see the 62 and I think that was actually your pick. Yeah, it was. The 62 started on the outside row, on that row number 1, started second place from Great Plains. Had trouble early here as we are just now lap 15 completed out of 100. This is not a very long race.
Nope, it's not indeed. I don't know if they have fast repairs or not, but
I can't remember if they actually have one or not. We'll keep an eye on that. I think they have one. I may be wrong about that. We'll watch the 62 as he comes down pit road along with the rest of the field. Coming down this long pit road, we'll watch the race out of pit road as well to see who wins this race. Will it be Landon Williams in that number 27 Toyota, or will it be the 32 or the 88 William Kruska? Kruska is also on probation, I meant to mention, for something that happened last week. I'm not exactly sure what happened, but sit right here and watch the exit off pit road, and we'll see. Actually, this right here be a better view right here. 62 coming down, you can see him smoking. Here comes the race off pit road. It will be Landon Williams, followed by that 32, it looks like, off pit road.
yeah.
And it looks like they do have one fast repair, by the way, Tyler.
Alrighty, so 62 and 06 will definitely be taking their fast repair here.
Yeah. 62 already got 4 tires. Well, I'm guessing they got it. He's already got 4 tires in there. Don't look like he's got any damage to his front end. So from what I'm seeing, he did take a fast repair, but he's still sitting there. I'm not sure why. Or maybe they don't have it. I don't know. Maybe he just cut his truck off and the smoke stopped pouring out. But what I'm seeing, he don't have, or he's got a fast repair from what I'm guessing, but I don't know. You can check the info and see that, Tyler, by the way.
Fast repair limit 0.
Okay, well, yeah, so yeah, he's probably done then. 27 Landon Williams still leading this way with the number 32 of Joshua Banks. I do believe that's who it is behind him. I need to pop this up on my screen so I can have it.
Yes, it is Joshua Banks.
Okay.
And William
Kruska, yeah.
Yeah,
William Kruska is in 3rd place. Currently, right now, the fastest out in the field, it actually is not Landon Williams. It is the 6 who is currently sitting in 4th right now. Elliott Butler has a 22.519, followed by Landon Williams with a 22.537. Joshua Banks sitting right there as well in the top 3. And then Kruska is 4th fast. AJ. So pace car lights are on. I think this is. I think we're about to double them up. As we watch this pace car, are you happy they went back to the Ford pace car?
Yeah. I mean, fits oval racing more than the rough GT3 car, which is a road car. So,
yeah, I agree.
I don't mind the Mustang. I wish it'd bring in a Corvette or something.
I wish they would too. I wouldn't mind seeing them bring in like a truck to lead it as well, because sometimes you have trucks leading around.
Yep, like a Dodge pickup or something.
Yeah, I wish they would actually change it every season, to be honest.
Yep.
Alright, so we're about to get this back underway. We are doubled up. It is Landon Williams leading the way, followed by Joshua Banks in that number 32 on that outside line. And then Kruska is in fourth. Kruska's third, Butler fourth on that outside row. Look at William Kruska's paint. He's actually got the job for suicide prevention truck, number 88. Very nice looking truck. I like that 32 paint as well, the Gander Mountain. Very nice paints in here. As we get ready to watch the pace car drop off pit road, and there it goes, and drop on the pit road, and we are maybe going back to green flag here.
Yeah, it's
coming long. I didn't realize it was that long.
Now
back to green flag here at Dover. Yeah. I was surprised it was that long from the pace car drop off. You can see here they come through turn number 1 right at your screen. Landon Williams off to a good start. Yeah, he really did. The 88 did take over that second place. He's going to be looking for take away that number 1 spot. Looking to the inside, William Kruska trying to take that, and he will not be able to get there just yet as the 27 drives it a little bit higher, gets a better run. Is there a reason? I mean, where is the main groove for this track? Is it a bottom line track or is it a middle?
It's like a bottom, and then it like bottom drifts up to middle, and then goes back to the bottom corner. You kind of have to like run it kind of like Darlington.
Okay, I see what you're saying now. Here comes the 88
Kruska. On the
Kruska.
top line though. On the later in the run, you can run the top line.
Kruska gets loose. Good save there by the 88. Take a little bit further back, look in the field. We'll take a look here at the 12 of Adam Mayer in that number 12 truck, followed by Corey Blevins in that number 24 truck. Very nice looking truck he's running. This is a battle for the 4th place, I do believe. Yep, 4th and 5th place. As Adam has it right now, Corey Blevins actually is in 5th right now, so that means Elliott Butler lost 2 spots on that restart. Take a little bit further look back at a couple of other guys that we know here. Danny Burdett, Brian Long trying to run him down in that 08 truck. Brian Long, you haven't raced with, by the way, but he did join the CFR Championship League. Very good driver there. Derek Glass also right here behind these guys. And a little bit further look back in the field. Let you know, Curtis Martin was, I don't know what happened to him in that 04 truck. He's also part of the league, but he is currently 5 laps down. Corey Walters right here trying to run down Matt Bean in the 30.
32 just took over the lead from the 27. 27 going to put the cross over move on him, going into 1 here.
Back up front, you see it. Joshua Banks does have 1 lap led now because of that. Does clean air help you here, you think, in this truck?
Yeah, maybe. I'm not
sure. I'm not sure how the air really works on iRacing, to be honest. I mean, does it really help if you're out front?
Yeah, it does.
Okay.
Yeah, well, at Auto Club, I know in some tracks, if you get behind somebody, you push really bad when trying to pass them.
Right, because the arrow and stuff like that. 12's in the wall.
Yeah.
That is Adam Mayer. Scraped the wall coming off turn number 2. Does have a little bit of damage on that right front. He's going to lose at least 2 spots here to that 42 of Jacob McLeod and Clifford Eben in that 55 truck. And right behind him is the 25 of William L. Smith trying to take that spot away. So he is waiting.
Wing damage too in the middle.
Yeah, you're right.
In
yeah,
the middle
he really
of the
does.
wing. That's kind of slow him down a little bit. This track is pretty heavy on downforce. You got to have a lot of downforce. It's really bumpy here, and the speed you're carrying for a little short track.
I was going to ask you about the wings. I've never really asked anybody this, I don't think, on a broadcast. How does spoilers like his been up a little bit? You can see. How does that actually affect the way these cars handle?
Basically what it does is add like weight to the rear end without actually putting any weight in. So like on a super late model, for instance, we can tilt the wing up and down to so many degrees, like move it up and down, and it affects how the air flows over the car.
Now you can't
give it more rate.
Now on trucks, I mean, I know NASCAR has their standard and stuff like that in real life. You can't adjust the angle of the wings though, right?
Not in the sim, no.
Okay, I didn't think so. I didn't think there was a possible way to do that. I don't even know if they do that in real life. I think you've got to be like within a certain set of degrees or whatever.
Many degrees, yep.
That's about what I figured. Up front, Landon Williams still trying to run down Joshua Banks in that 32 car. unable to get there just yet. Now he got a good run through the turn number 3. We'll see if he's able to keep that going.
You running a Dick Sport Goods paint, like a Gander
He
Mountain
is,
paint?
yeah, he is.
Yeah.
You have a Gander Mountain up there? I'm sure you do.
Yes, we do.
Yeah, because I went up to, when I was in Illinois, they had a couple Gander Mountain paints. Or, not paints,
Brandon
but stores.
Williams running the Kevin Harvick paint on his truck.
Yeah, very nice paint job on that 27. It's kind of weird, though. It's kind of weird to see a Budweiser, paint a Toyota truck.
Yeah, we're only 20 away from halfway, actually.
Yeah.
19 now, so
we
these guys are
mentioned
clicking
it.
off the laps.
Yeah, we mentioned it. This race does not take long. We've only had 2 leaders right now. That is the the 32 and the 27 of Landon Williams, Joshua Banks. Landon Williams has 22 laps left.
Bumper to him. Oh boy, that was he's into the wall.
Yeah,
hard.
he blinked there a little bit.
He has some heavy right front damage.
Yeah, his wing looks like it may be bent a little bit as well. We have a wreck happening behind him. I thought I heard somebody else in the wall. Maybe not.
Don't think so. Landon's right front fender's a little bit popped up. It shouldn't be too much of a big deal, but it might slow him down a little bit here.
You can still see, I'm watching his lap times to see if they're falling off. Previous was a 23.006 to Kruska's 22.865. Of course, he did get in the wall. Kruska's going to look for a run here underneath. That number 88
just going to let him have it unless he tries to cross over and move off 4 here. And
he will let him have it. Yeah, he's going to let him have it. 24 also making a move here. Corey Blevins up to 4th. He's going to be trying to look underneath that 27 as well, as we're already on lap 34 like Tyler mentioned. When you come into a place like this is a tough track. I'm going to be honest, for iRacing, this is a very tough track. Do you drive this place like you would a short track with the, with the mindset, that you expect to get in the wall a couple times?
Yeah. If you can keep your car clean at this track, though, you're going to have a good run. You do expect to get close to the wall, and when you come up off the corners, there's like a little hump. That's what really upsets the back end of the car.
How many bumps are actually in this track? Is this track very bumpy? I can't remember. I've raced here plenty of times, but I can't remember. We got a big pack right here, by the way. Brian Long, Denny Brissett, Douglas Doucette, and Derek Glass all nose to tail right now. But is there a lot of bumps in this track? They haven't repaved it at all, have they?
Not to my knowledge. I think it's pretty bumpy, especially going into 4.
There is a big bump. I remember there's a big bump in 4, I believe, on the bottom.
Yep.
That may be why we see some of these people some of these guys getting loose as well off of the turn. For people wondering, this is the IRA League, sponsored by Rob's Graphics Truck Designs or Paints. You can check it out. You also seen it. It's in the thumbnail as well. So yeah, be sure to check these guys out. This is some good racing we're actually seeing. There is a total of 16 cars still in the lead lap. Gary Wells Jr. actually looks like he may have pulled it in, showing 5 laps down at the moment. So right now, Joshua Banks, there's not really many battles going on besides the one we're watching right now with Brian Long and Denny Burdett. Trying to see Jacob McLeod and Adam Merritt maybe going at it here in a few seconds. We'll be keeping an eye on that. Right now, though, we're going to step away and we're going to crank it up just for a few minutes because the crank it up at Dover is amazing. So I hope you enjoy this, and once I figure out the button I got to push, so we'll be right back. Enjoy this crank it up. Oh, big trouble, big trouble. Caution may fly, and it will fly, as we had, somebody plowed the wall where we was going to crank it up, and we don't want to miss anything, so we're going to go check that out, and looked like Corey Blevins was not in it. I'm trying to see who was in it. Has not popped up. Okay, Brian Long was in it, okay.
Brian Long was, the 65 was. Who else got a piece of that? I think it's just those two.
We're going to go back and see. Yeah, it definitely was the 08 and 65.
The 28 also.
Okay. We take a look here. Coming off the corner, 65 hit the apron, and that's what happens when you touch the apron. Two almost got involved. We're going to hop on board here right along with the two as we get ready as soon as I find my...
Actually, Brian got helped around in the middle of the corner by the 65 there.
Right there, you can see it. We're watching right on board now with the... Yeah, there was actually net code right there. It looked like 65 and 08.
Yeah.
Oh, this is going to be a good view. Derek Glass barely able to get through that cleanly. That was very interesting racing. You mentioned that if you touch the apron here, you're going to go around. It's kind of like what we've seen with the 65 after he made a little bit of contact there with Brian Long.
Yep. You can run it. You can run it in the turns a little bit, but if you try to come up off the corner like he did, you're gonna lose it.
Race off pit road will show the 32 winning the race off pit road. 27 is going to have an extra long pit stop here. He is getting a lot of optionals repaired, so William Kruska will come off second. Corey Blevins will come off in the third position in that number 24 truck. I'm looking right now. Yeah, he is having an extra long. William Smith is actually, I thought he was on pit road, but he's not. Here comes the 27 off of pit road now. Wow. So only 2 cautions so far to speak of that I've seen. I don't think we had one at first. We missed the first 13 laps thanks to my internet being stupid. But however, 2 cautions for 6 laps. Joshua Banks, your leader, only 1 lead change, and that was when Joshua Banks took the lead from that 27 truck. Here tonight for these guys. Take a quick commercial break. We'll be right back. And we are back here. Hopefully my dogs don't go crazy. However, if they do, you might have to commentate for a second while they go off because somebody's pulling up. We're getting ready to watch the restart here for the IRA League, as you see, I'm sitting on pit road. And Joshua Banks will be leading these guys back to the green flag stripe as we get ready to go racing once again. 32, Joshua Banks, 88, William Kruska, Corey Blevins on the inside, that 24 truck. Followed by Elliott Buck. Pace car's in. And we are back to racing here at Dover. And 88 got a good start there.
Yep.
Might need to keep that on.
Hold it though.
Yeah, he actually lost a lot of ground going into one. He may lose 2 spots here.
Yeah.
Watching this battle with the 24 and the 88 of Corey Blevins and William Kruska, Elliott Butler, Adam Mara behind them going at it. We got one in the wall.
Hit the wall behind him. Yeah.
Looks like everybody's going. Landon Williams. No, it wasn't Landon Williams. Elliott Butler.
Yep.
I think that's who it was. Wow.
The 88 actually cleared the 24 there.
The 88's looking really racy. He's showing that he's got some speed. There's only a couple of guys that I'm really seeing up front that might be able to do anything with this 32, but we're almost halfway now.
You can see now concrete tracks, they have a distinct rubber pad, and you can see it now forming around the bottom. It's getting, the grooves kind of showing up. It's getting lighter and darkening up over. Yeah.
That's one cool thing iRacing did. You know, a lot of people give iRacing a lot of, you know, stuff, but let's be honest, they do a good job on this.
Yep.
I mean, you can, you know, we really seen it during the Daytona 24 race that we was in, but you can see rubber starting to build up on this track as we look high above here at Dover. But you can start to see it, and I mean, it does. It's a big difference.
Kind of see where there's where they run the bottom. There's a distinct line where their right side tires run. It's lighter than all the other parts of the track.
Right. That's very interesting to see. As this will be our halfway mark, so if things keep going this way, Joshua Banks will be your leader at the halfway point. 26 laps led, and right now has the most laps led of anybody out on the track. That can still change. However, William Kruska also has 1 lap left. Huh, didn't know that. As we still run high above, take a look back out Kruska. From the left suspension of the number 32 Joshua Banks Chevrolet. Actually, wait, he might not be a Chevy. I may have messed that up. I think he's actually a Ford.
He's at
Toyota. Yeah, I think he is a Toyota.
Yep, he is.
No, he's a Chevy.
Kruska?
No, Banks.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know why I thought he was in Toyota.
Corey Blevins looking to be the fastest one on the racetrack right now, I assume. He ran a 22.6 last time by. Actually, Joshua Banks and William Kruska just ran the same exact lap at 681, 22.681.
Yeah, I'm sitting here looking right now. Somebody hit the wall. Caution's out.
Jumped on the front stretch. Who is that, Brian Long again?
I believe so.
Was that who it was? Oh.
I'm looking. I don't see anything on my events tab. I don't really know. It could have been Brian Long, or it might have been Douglas. Nope, he's out there running.
Oh, it was Ryan Carpenter.
Okay. Get a
And
replay
he
real
blew it up
fast.
for the second time.
Try to get a replay of him. I think there's someone on track now. If I can find him. Yeah, it looks like it just blew up.
And he had a little help with that one from the 65. I think 65 on the lead lap.
Oh, the 65 and 8 made contact as well going into the corner, and the 8 actually got into the wall hard. Then looks like the 65 bounced off the wall, and the 06 may have had a little bit of help from that, like you said. Wow.
4, yep. 65 went to go to the high side. 08 comes up a little bit. 65 goes down, and that's that. He hit hard on the inside. That's done.
The 08 hit really hard too on the outside wall when the 65 got underneath him. Ouch! Yeah, that's a hard hit right there. Yeah, he's definitely finished for this race. He had a tough race anyway. He was 28 laps down, well 26 laps down at the time when that came out. So he was having a rough go anyway tonight, and it may be a good idea to pack it up and head on to the next track.
32 first off pit road with the 88 following him.
Yep. 32 and the 88 Corey Blevins. Are you on replay?
Nope.
Okay. Corey Blevins, and then Clifford Eben. Landon Williams comes off. Oh, that 27 is working his way back up. Is in 5th. Jacob McLeod in at 42. Here's somebody we haven't talked about, the 18. I'm not going to try to pronounce his last name, but Travis Lonis, I think so, yeah.
Lonis, yeah.
Lonis, yeah. Started 21st, up to 7th right now. Not bad at all.
Matt Kenseth paint scheme. The old style Matt Kenseth paint scheme.
It is, yeah. Have you seen Matt Kenseth's paint scheme for this year?
Nope.
It's amazing. I'm not going to lie, it's one of his best paint schemes I've ever seen. Probably one of my favorites of the year.
NASCAR anymore, so.
You're like, I don't care about no Matt Kenseth paint scheme.
Nope.
So we got you in here. NASCAR talked about the new segment things that they're adding. What do you think about it?
I don't like it.
Don't give me your honest opinion.
Yeah.
You don't like it?
I really don't like it. They're race car drivers. You're made to race, you know.
I agree.
You know, it's just wrong to throw a manual caution just because you think it's going to make the racing better. But I mean, Monster sponsored NASCAR, and Brian France wants the money, so
yeah, I agree with that.
That's what he's going to do. He doesn't care about the fan base. It's just the money.
When Monster joined, they said it was going to bring edginess. That does bring that. I think it's more attractive to some of the younger people that might follow a lot of the Monster Energy things. Am I a personal fan of it? No. Am I willing to give it a chance? Yes. I do like the idea now that they actually have to race for championships. You know, it ain't like the normal way it was, like, because now they have a regular season champion. I do like that. I think that makes people want to race each race. Instead of, you know, you win a race, say Daytona, you don't have to race again until the chase. So I think it does bring that aspect to it. Like I said, I'm not a super big fan of it. I know a lot of leagues on iRacing talked about going to it. Some people's talked about it. I don't think this league is. I'm pretty sure I've seen a thing that they said they're not. I know my league, we're not doing it. I think it, you know, me personally, I don't know if you can do it in iRacing. I'm sure there's a way, but you know, we're not going to do that. That's for sure.
No. If they bring that into iRacing, they're probably not going to race as much.
Yeah,
as
I agree. Yeah, I would agree completely. I don't think you could bring it into the regular races of iRacing anyway, because the laps ain't long enough, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Unless you would bring it to the NIS, that'd be the only way.
Hopefully they don't bring it into the Super Late Model Series rerun, because that's up here in the Northeast, because that's kind of sponsored by, well, it's not really sponsored by NASCAR, but it's like a affiliated NASCAR, so.
We are back Green Flag Racing here. William Kruska on that high side trying to make it work. We haven't really seen it work yet on that high side. Everybody's been shuffling to the bottom. The 27 is back up to 4th, however. Corey Blevins looking now underneath the 88 here. 88 got a big run. Yeah, that was he really drove it in there. Watch what happens off the corner. He's holding there side by side with you, though.
If he could get the side draft to him and pinch him down a little bit off the corner, I think he could take the lead from him.
Oh, he's going to check up a little bit and dive down in front of the 24. Well, he thought about going in front of the 24. Now he's going to probably have to lose that position as well. Yeah, he's going to get room now behind the 24. Good racing here. The 42 of Jacob McLeod and Clifford Eben battling it out in that 42 and 55. Was battling. 42 takes that spot away and moves into the top 5.
Yeah, tell you what, that 27 got his damage fixed, and he is on a mission.
But 22 laps so far. And here comes the 88 looking underneath the 24. Going into 1.
27, if he was smart, he'd stay right behind that 88.
Yeah, I agree.
Spot as well. He's going to get a big run.
Yeah, I think the 24 may have checked up there a little bit. He almost got the wall. That's what it looked like, because he slowed down. I don't know if he slowed down or what it was.
Yeah, the 27 diamond corner there. That's how you get a good run in and a good exit off.
We'll see
Now
what
he's gonna
happens
bring it
this
up to the
time
high
by.
side. He's gonna really look for an exit off here. Since he's trying to pass the 888, he's looking for really good exits. Not so much entries. They're important, but not as important as the exit. He's gonna get a huge run here as he dove it in way high and comes down to the bottom.
Alright, at the stripe, it looks like it was the William Kruska machine fastest right now out on track. 447 to Joshua Banks 467. Not much faster, but it is a little bit faster.
Those tens and thousands or what count, they all
Yeah.
add up.
Oh, 27, yeah. This right here may improve 27's lap time because he, that time by, yeah, that time it was Landon Williams' fastest time by. Actually, I say that, and a little bit further back, yeah, that is correct. Never mind.
Now, with these two battling, he's just allowing that 32 to...
Yeah, 32's got to like what he sees. The 27, I noticed, is taking a little bit different entry in. He's actually arcing it at the last second into it. Yep. He didn't do it, yeah, right there. He takes a little bit, I don't know, he dials it down a little bit more. It seems like the D88 gets a run.
Indeed. Actually switched up his line from before, from what he was running. Earlier he was getting really good exits. Now he's getting good entries and centers, but not so great exits. 88 really beating him off on the exits.
Take a look back here. You can see the distance. Here comes that 27 again out of turn number 4. See what happens here going into 1. 27 started looking low there a little bit earlier. Maybe a bump here coming. Great shot. That is a great view right there. Back up front though, Joshua Banks still leading the way. As he is right now 8/10 out in front. But I will say right now, second and third both are still faster than that 32 right now. Previous 6.24 for Banks, 5.83 for Kruska, and 6.22 for Landon Williams.
He's going to give him the bumper right here.
Yeah, you think that'd be about the only way you can move him right now?
Well, if he does what he's 88, he's going to let him go, I think.
That's a smart move.
Since they're getting dumped with 30 to go, the guy behind you's clearly faster.
Oh, he's going to lose that spot too.
Yeah.
They're checked up just a little bit too much.
27's going to have to try to if this goes green, it's going to be close, but with a caution, I think 27 would be a race winner if they could get back bunched up.
Yeah, I agree. 30 laps to go. They're going to have 29 at the stripe. As you can see, riding on board with William Kruska right now. Looking out at that 24 car, so he's trying to run him down. It's another good view. We're riding on the nose of the 24 or 88 truck. Oh, some lap cars starting to come into play here for the leader. I just seen it. Up in front, Joshua Banks is starting to work around some lap cars, I do believe. Actually, now we got a battle for second. That was not lap cars, I don't think.
Nope, that was a lap car.
Okay, it was. Okay, yeah.
08, I think, is Brian Long.
Yeah, it is. Brian Long. He let him go pretty easy, it looks like. No issues there. How long can you go on a set of tires without really burning them off, though?
10 laps.
That's what I'm saying. It don't feel like you'd be able to go really long.
iRacing, you can't go very long on tires usually.
Yeah, I know a lot of people, complain on iRacing about the tire model. Rightfully so. I'm going to be honest. I drove the A-Class car, and whew, those tires are...
It's real hard to get from.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, in real life, in the super late model, they fall off pretty quick, but we race at a circle track. Like, I mean, there's not even a straightaway. It's just a circle.
Oxford.
Yeah, they fall off pretty quick. So I mean, but not in 10 laps. Usually 15, 20 laps is when you really start seeing it.
I bet at Oxford, I bet there's a lot of camber in them cars, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, I figured there would be.
We run almost max cambered.
That's about what I figured. A little bit further back, Corey Walters now trying to work around that 08 car, Brian Long. Right in front of him is Derek Glass as he's trying to catch him, still 3/10 behind him. In that number 2 car, you can see him on your screen, Dunder Mifflin Racing, which is very funny, by the way.
And 27 was 2/1000ths faster last time, so he's going to need to pick it up a little bit if he's going to catch the 32 car in front here.
Yeah, right now that last time by, it looks like he was the fastest that I see. This time by, however, it looks like he's going to be there again. But yeah, like you said,
there we go.
Caution is out.
Caution's out.
Not sure where. I'm looking. Don't see nobody around on track. Don't know. We'll see if we can find out though. And
Break.
right.
One of their NASCAR debris
It
cautions.
may have been Brian. Was it Brian Long? I don't know. It wasn't him because he's just one lap down. It wasn't him. It may have been the 18 actually. Let me go here and look. Because he's having trouble catching a field, so it may have been him. There, no, it happened right in front of him though. It looks like.
Yeah, it was the 65.
Yeah, 65 also having a little bit of trouble here tonight. Let's see what happened. Oh, okay. He hits the apron, drives up the track, and hits the 55. I'm not sure what that was. One more time. Well, that can't make the 55 too happy.
I couldn't imagine it.
Yeah, that was weird. I don't think he definitely didn't mean to do it, I don't think, but definitely can't make him happy. And somebody just blew up. 65 just blew up, by the way. We're going to watch the race off pit road. See the 27. Now, this could be a big stop for this 27 truck. You don't take 2 tires, do you? Somebody did.
How many laps to go? It was 20.
Actually,
He had no four tires.
Race off pit road is going to go to the 27. Landon Williams will lead the race off pit road.
And hits the cone doing it. The 08 stay out?
No, yeah, I think he did. I think he is the lucky dog, yeah. He should be coming up pit road, I would guess.
Thing in pit here. Came out second at 88. Where?
Yeah, the 88 of Kruska is showing came out second. And Corey Blevins, where did...
Corey Blevins got caught speeding.
Really?
Yep, he's letting everybody by.
Okay, wow.
So, his race is done.
What happened to Joshua Banks, the 32? He is
Joshua Banks, yeah, he got
Is
caught
that the one? What? Wow, he's back to 14th now. Maybe he's going to fall a little bit further back than that. He'll be back in 15th.
No, he'll be 14th because
14th?
Brian Long's a lucky dog.
Oh, okay, yeah. Wow.
But his race is pretty much done. Yeah,
20 laps to go. Yeah, it's going to be tough. Sitting here watching this, who do you think's got the best looking paint scheme tonight?
Pace car. No, I'm just kidding. Come back through the field.
I'm going to say it's the 88. I really like that suicide prevention truck. The 18 has a good one as well, though. 53's truck looks pretty good as well, too.
know.
It's tough. There's actually a lot of good trucks out there that has some good paint scheme.
Amazon Prime, that's a pretty good paint scheme.
Yeah, it is. The Amazon Echo on the
Yeah,
side.
that's nice. The Echo Dot's nice.
Yeah.
The 88 paint is it says SPM on the back.
Right. Suicide.
Huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, his paint's pretty nice. I like it. I like the 27's paint as well, except for I don't like Toyota. But
The 24 also has a pretty cool looking paint. It kind of reminds you of Jeff Gordon's paint that he drove one time. I forgot where he drove it at. But we're about to go back racing. This right here, this is a big restart. Although I can tell you somebody's got nice paint. It's that 12 truck. That's really nice. Got like a bunch of paint splatter on it. Alright, we're waiting to go back green flag, and pace car is in. 18 laps to go when they hit the line. And green flag is up. Somebody just blew up, by the way.
Yep.
It was the 06 or 08 blew up. Brian Long, yep, wow.
That one didn't make it very far.
Oh, we got a race for the lead right here. William Cruz could try to get a big run on that 27 truck.
He might have it.
Yeah, he got a good run on that first 1 and 2 turn. Well, we see a pass on the high side for the lead. William Kruska will lead this lap. Still side by side in corner number 1 and 2. And yeah, he's not going to go there. He's not going to be able to get it. And we're not super surprised by that. We haven't really seen much. I was actually surprised he's actually able to lead a lap or so there.
Yeah.
Big wreck. We got a truck upside down.
Oh, boy.
Truck upside down. And trying to see who it is. It looks like Elliott.
Six.
Yeah, we got a cone on the track. Yeah, 6 was involved. The 30 was involved.
Elliott Butler, the Amazon Prime paint, the one that went for the ride. What happened here? Let's
53
see.
and him made contact. Woo!
Coming off 4, yeah. 53 hit the wall a little bit, got into the 6, and the 6 went for a ride there.
We're going to ride on board here with the 55 of
53?
Clifford. Not the 53. We are going to ride on board with him as well. We're going to ride on board with the 6. Take a look here from Clifford Evansville. Smoke, got a truck on its side. Don't know what happened. Cone in the middle of the track.
Cone played a big part here.
Yeah, that may have been what caused the wreck, to be honest.
Yeah. Probably.
That's bad luck, though, for Elliott Butler. He did go for a crazy ride there, though. He was actually having a really good run. Take a look here, coming off turn number 3. We're going through turn number 3 and 4. Right behind that 12 Adam Mayer truck. And hold on, because it's going to get a little crazy.
You can see the drag shaft.
Yeah. Sparks flying. One more look here at this wreck, the 53. Riding on board with the 53. Well, that's one thing you don't want to happen. As Danny Burdett is on pit road. Who does that help? Does it help the 88, you think? I mean, does it help the 24? Does it help the 27?
But doesn't kill the 27. It doesn't help him in any way, that's for sure.
I think the most benefit would be the 24, to be honest.
Or the 88. If he can get enough of a run on the outside one of these times, he'll be able to clear him. But it's gonna be difficult. He's really gonna have to pinch him down in the rear.
Yeah, that 24 is. I think that's kind of who it helps. 27, depending on. I don't know. This 80, it may help the 88. We've seen him do it a couple times. He's actually been able to get runs early on, but he hasn't been able to clear him. So I don't know. This is going to probably. This could be the last restart of the race, I would probably guess, the way these guys have been racing. I don't know, though. It's been a little crazy the last few laps. So, we'll wait and see. This We do have a special race Sunday, guys. We got 2 races Sunday we're actually broadcasting. I got to broadcast at 2 o'clock p.m. Eastern here on YouTube, and then we got another one at 7:25 we go live.
Okay, yeah.
For the CFR Championship at Michigan. It was scheduled to be Bristol, however, it got changed. And Tyler Cox, who's in here, makes his return tonight back at Michigan after being suspended. Another story. You can learn all about it on CFRLeague.com. Also, be sure to check these guys out. This is a good thing that they're actually running tonight. You see it right here, how they're lining up. You can see the website, iraleague.wixsite.com. Drive for suicide prevention. Very good calls.
88 almost just hit the 27.
I've seen that. I've seen that. And be sure to go check these guys out. They do put on a good show. They're honestly, every one of them's a good group of guys. And I say that with respect for a lot of them. Every one of these guys I've raced with before. And there's a lot of good guys that actually race in this league. And this is just Dover. We haven't had too many cautions, to be honest. 5 cautions for 18 laps. Make that 19 laps once we hit the line. That's not a lot for Dover, to be honest. Dover is a tricky place, and you heard Tyler talk about it. This is definitely not an easy track.
Nope. Indeed, it's not.
Doubling them back up. We're going to have 11 to go once we hit the stripe. We can actually still have a few more green flag runs if a caution comes out. We can go green at least one or 2 more times, I think, depending on how many laps they go here. If we hit lap 5, I think it will be the
95?
race.
Yeah.
Yeah, if we hit lap 95, I think it will be the race. Possibly. So we'll see what happens here. This is a big chance for William Kruska, who's on probation. He needs to get out and do something. Maybe he just wants a good finish. We'll wait and see what happens. This is already race number 2, so still a long ways left in the season. And we'll see what happens, but Landon Williams right now looking to get a big win. I think he actually won last week as well.
88 needs to pull up next to him a little bit more. He's kind of laying back. Not sure if he's trying to get under the underneath area. Now he's going to pull up and it's going to be green. He's going to get a big jump there.
Yeah, that may be under review there. He's going to clear the 27. I don't know about that one, but we'll wait and see what happens with that. He is going to clear the 27. I mean, it looked like a good start to me as well.
27 was sleeping.
Yeah, it looks like the 27 may have spun his tires a little bit, but he's going to get a big run. The 27 did. 2, 3, and 4. This is going to be a good race here for the finish.
88's going to lose it if he's not careful.
Yeah.
And he's going to go ahead and block, too. Questionable move there.
Whoa, 27 touches apron. He's going to slide up. 24 looking to get underneath the 27. Backs out of it. This is going to be an interesting finish. We'll wait and see what happens.
27 was too happy about that block.
And that's something we can mention. If something happens, the 88 does hang on a winning this race. We can mention that in the interview. We will have post-race interviews with the top 3 drivers as long as they're in team speed. So we are got 9 laps to go. We got some battling going on behind these guys. However, we're going to keep watching this one right here, since it is for the lead and the most important. This is what everybody races for. You don't race for second place. So as Tyler Cox out, bump from the 27.
If you give it up, place third.
That was a good bump there from the 27 on the 88 and 3 and 4. 88 was able to hold it though.
Yeah. 27 might dive it in, and yeah, 88's just going to block now. He's just going to try to defend it.
Oh, 27 with that huge run. Do you think that's a smart move for him to hold that bottom line like he's like? He hits apron, he may slide up. Crossover from the 27. He's going to be underneath the 88.
88 let it go.
27,
let it go there. He braked too much to get the run back on him.
He did get a small run. It might not be enough. Will we see the 88 put a bump and run on the 27? We come to 6 to go.
Better off the corners, I'll tell you that. So it's going to be a lot harder for him to put a bump and run unless he really dives within there one of these times.
24 Corey Blevins may be sitting in the right spot as he sits ahead and looks on from third.
Race is official now.
Yep.
Next flag ends it.
As we get ready to cross the start-finish line, 5 laps remain. Landon Williams, William Kruska, Corey Blevins, your top 3. And they have checked out over the field, by the way. 2 seconds right now over the field.
Tell you what, the 27 wants to see is that 24 get up there and battle with the 24, and yep, the 24 to battle with that 88, and it might happen here. 88's just not getting the runs off the corner that he was a few laps ago.
I noticed that as well. Possibly he may have used up a little bit too early.
Yeah, possibly.
Got a little bit too much heat in the tires or something.
When you block and dive it in that shallow into the corner, it really cooks the right fronts off of
Yeah,
it.
he hit the apron once or twice, I think, doing it as well. 3 laps to go. This time by. Nothing has changed up front. Take a look at the 27. Take a look back out his back. And you can see the 88 trying to close that gap. Trying to get a win in that suicide prevention truck. That would be big to get a win here at the suicide prevention 150 in a truck that, well, has that on the front.
I know why it's called the 150 when the track's only a mile long. It's 100 laps. But
It could have been my fault, actually. Maybe the
Works for
100,
me.
yeah.
It's fine. I just thought about that. I was like,
Yeah. Yeah, I did too.
27 should take the win here. This lap is the final lap, isn't it?
Yeah, it is the final lap.
Right
Black
lap.
flag. He's out by 6/10 right now. Unless Landon Williams messes up, should not be no problem. We got a battle for second, though. Actually, we had a battle for second. No, we don't. Never mind. Landon Williams comes off turn number 4 and is going to put it in victory lane here at Dover International. William Kruska second. Corey Blevins third. 4th place, Adam Ayer. Jacob McLeod 5th. Corey Walters is in 6th. Joshua Banks. Joshua Banks 7th. Yep, 50. Yep, he did take 7th away. I could be wrong, by the way. I don't know.
Matt Bean 7th.
Okay.
It says it on the results board.
Okay. As the
Banks
27 is
was
going to burn it down. Oh, okay. As he hits the wall, then burns it down. We're going to bring him in if he's in here. Landon Williams, we do have him in here. We'll bring him down. Get an interview with the winner. Hey, Landon, you got a copy?
Yes, sir.
Man, another win in that 27 truck here at Dover. What about that restart? Talk us through that last restart when you seen the 88 get that big of a jump. Was you a little bit worried about it?
Not really. I knew if I could, get back to him, then I could probably do something with him. So I wasn't too concerned about not being able to beat him, but he gave me a good run there to get the lead back and had a lot of fun, raced me clean, so it was a good race all in all.
You got in a little bit of trouble early on. I think you just scraped a wall and you had some optionals that you had to take. Was you a little bit worried if you was able to be able to get back up there or not?
Not really. I noticed from a very, very early part of the race that I was driving it in a lot deeper and using the brake instead of letting it roll like most of them are doing. And you can hook the bottom a lot better doing that. And I was confident. I wasn't really worried about whether I would win it or wreck it. I was just going to go out there and try to win it once I saw my practice times with everybody else's, and then got the pole and had a good race. And the damage hurt me a little bit, I will say that, though. It was a little bit tighter after I got in the wall, even after I got it fixed, especially off of turn 2. I was a lot tighter off of 2 and had to back out quite a few times, but it was a fun race.
You put it on an amazing lap at 22.90. I think that was the fastest lap of the race as well. Anybody you want to give a shout out to?
Yeah, I want to give a shout out to my team and team owner David Nannon and the Elite Racing Association. I'm the only driver competing in the IRA season off the team this season, but we had quite a few drivers last year, but they aren't able to make it this season. But I want to give a shout out to them, and see you guys next week.
Yeah, I know all about David and ERA, good group of guys. So good job, man, and we'll be talking to you soon, I'm sure.
All right, see you guys later.
You too, man. All right, next up, William Kruska. Is he in here? I don't see him at the moment. We're checking. I just want to make sure. He is not in here at the moment. We're going to bring in our third place winner, Corey Blevins. or third place winner. Third place. Hey, Corey, you got a copy?
Yes, sir.
Man, you brought it home in third place. You had a fast truck. Started back in 15th, though. Anything that you wish you could have done a little bit different to maybe get up there and battle this 27 and 88?
Maybe just not running the truck too deep into the corner. Maybe losing a little bit more time there. I had a real good run off though. I felt like I was stronger than a couple other trucks and getting the run off the corner. But I think maybe a better pit stall may have helped me as well. I don't know, but I feel like that I had no practice, so my qualifying lap was definitely not what I definitely could have ran. I didn't know how the truck would feel and everything. But yeah, good run. I'm not too great at this track. The last time I was in trucks, I actually wrecked here. So I'm feeling pretty good about that finish tonight.
Well, my question is, Landon mentioned that he was not letting it roll through the center like a lot of guys usually do. He was using a brake. Was you using a brake, or was you letting it roll, more through the center than or do you wish you would have used a brake instead?
That's quite interesting. I didn't use the brake. I didn't know he was using the brake, so that may be something that I tried down the line. But yeah, I had no idea he was doing that. So yeah, that's an interesting strategy. Yeah, I might try that eventually.
Yeah, that was, when we talked about it in a race, we talked about letting it roll through the center, and that's how we always drove it. And but good run, third place, nothing bad about that. Anybody want to give a shout out to?
Yeah, sportgraphicdesign.com and Keys Architects and Associates. They're my secondary sponsor, and then my team, Flat Out Motorsports.
Okay, that's what was on the side of the truck. I couldn't tell exactly what it was.
Yeah, Sport Graphic. And then Keys Architects, yep.
All right, awesome, man. Good run, and we'll talk to you next week.
All right, thanks for the broadcast, guys.
You too, man. Next up, we are going to bring in William Kruska. I want to talk to him for his second place finish. Hey, William, you got a copy?
Yeah.
Man, you was put on probation. You come in here and you put down a second place finish. You actually had a good chance at getting the win tonight. Is there anything you wish you would have done a little bit different going in, with the last few laps there?
Yeah, probably for it to go green a little bit longer. I was kind of hoping my plan would work with that. I had a little plan going if that would stay green, but yeah, I don't really know what else I could do differently.
Landon, I asked Corey and Landon, we asked Corey this, but Landon mentioned that he was braking in this. Hold on just a second. Landon mentioned that he was braking in the center of the corner. Was you using a brake at all, or was you letting it roll through more?
I was letting it roll through. If anything, I would just brake just the tiniest bit.
Well, second place, led 8 laps. That's definitely going to help in the points. Anybody you want to give a shout out to?
Gotta give a shout out first to the paint scheme I got. This was personal to me, so that was pretty cool to run. I was kind of hoping I would put in victory lane with this event too. I also gotta thank you guys for obviously broadcasting the race and the season.
Yeah, that I'm glad that you had one of the best looking paint schemes out there. So good run, and keep it up, man. We'll be watching you, and we'll talk to you next week.
Thanks.
Thank you. All right, Tyler, thoughts on the race?
It's a pretty good race. I expected more cautions. Seems like a good group of guys to race with, and overall, it was a pretty exciting race.
Yeah, for me, we had the trouble early on. For some reason, my internet went out. Don't know why, but we got it working, and it worked good through the rest of the race. We only missed, I think, 10 laps or so. So I do apologize for that. But Landon Williams, yeah, what can you really say, man? I mean, pretty much unstoppable. So shout out to him. Good job for William and Corey both. I'm really impressed with a lot of these guys that run up there. You are seeing the unofficial results on the screen right now. So, yeah, that's going to do it for us here tonight, guys. We will be back Sunday at 2 p.m. Eastern. We're going to be broadcasting another league. That's going to be a little bit weird because most of them is German. So thanks for watching. I'll talk to you soon.